Is Bitcoin headed to $15,000 soon? It certainly looks that way. Hey guys, welcome to the Thinking Crypto YouTube channel. My name is Tony. Hope you're doing well. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Also smash the like button. Bitcoin currently sitting at $11,808. The bulls won, beat out the bears by getting us over 11,000. And news that is circulating in the world right now is certainly contributing to Bitcoin's price increase. But overall, the market's following Bitcoin's lead. Ethereum is at $233, XRP at 32 cents. Now we have the Litecoin Halving, but the price hasn't really reflected much, much of what I was thinking it would. It's currently sitting at $96. Well, let's see what happens. There was some peak and then it pulled back, but let's see how things play out and what the Litecoin team can introduce at this time to see if the market rallies behind it. But at this point, everything is following Bitcoin. And Circle CEO Jeremy Allaire said the macroeconomic turmoil responsible for Bitcoin's growth. And we heard about China devaluing their currency, and they're trying to do some sort of currency war. And I'm not trying to talk about politics here, but just stating the facts of what's happening and what could be contributing to the price. Because if you see these economies pull back, both the US and China, people are going to try to move their money into other safe havens, things that are not fully correlated with the economics of the world, right? Stock markets and so on and so forth. And that's the great thing about this new asset class and disruptive technology. And Bitcoin is certainly going to be beneficial to that. So here's what Jeremy said in an interview with CNBC. You can clearly see how some macro correlation, there. I think the broader theme of, Bitcoin specifically, crypto more broadly participating in these global macro forces is becoming more and more clear. Rising nationalism, rising amounts of currency conflict, trade wars, these all obviously are supportive of a non-sovereign, highly secure digital store of value. I'm certainly in agreement with that. And I think as the economy takes a downturn in many countries, people are going to move their money to Bitcoin. Now, I'm not saying they're going to move everything to Bitcoin. Don't get me wrong. Bitcoin and crypto, they're going to move some of it. And we know people generally move it to gold, right? Gold and silver and so on and so forth. So this is the new asset class, very likened to gold as far as Bitcoin, and people are going to use it as a store of value. Now, we got some interesting news here, guys, from Bakkt. Bakkt may have acquired DACC for $11 million. So we continue to see that money is being moved big time. Acquisitions, mergers, a lot of developments and partnerships and so on that are unfolding in this new asset class. So the Q2 reports from Bakkt majority shareholder ICE suggest the exchange paid $11 million for DACC, which it acquired in April. In total, ICE spent $352 million on mergers and acquisitions, given ICE paid $322 for Simplify, if I'm saying that right, and Bakkt likely paid $19 million for RCG in Q1 2019. That leaves an outstanding sum of $11 million. So DACC is the Digital Asset Custody Company. So they are trying to make moves to position themselves as, going to be a market leader and to get their approvals from the CFTC and so forth. So they're making the respective acquisitions to be that giant size crypto trading and custody service, because they're going to have a partnership with Starbucks. Well, actually, they already do, and they're going to market the hell out of their product. And it's, of course, physically settled Bitcoin futures. Now, the next company that is also going to be in the market for physically settled Bitcoin futures, ErisX said, breaking, we recently added Alabama to our list of states in which we can now offer access to our live spot market for digital assets. For full list of states and regulatory licenses, please visit their respective webpage. So progress, guys, and this is where we got to be patient. We're so early, and progress is being made both on the big money front but also the government side of things. We just talked about the CFTC will be approving Bakkt soon. They approved ErisX already. So SEC Commissioner Peirce, also known as Crypto Mom, says US is not sitting idle over crypto regulations but could learn from other countries. So Go back 6 months. She was saying we were being idle, but as of recent, they've been making a lot of moves. The SEC has been giving approvals to companies to do ICOs. We see the CFTC making approvals, so things are progressing, guys. And we got the President Trump talking about Bitcoin. We got the Secretary of Treasury. We have all these people talking about crypto now. It cannot be denied. It cannot be ignored any further, guys. So Hester Peirce, a commissioner of the SEC, has said the U.S. has not been sitting idle toward finalizing cryptocurrency regulations, but can learn from other countries' initiatives in the space. Peirce, also known as Crypto Mom, made the comments in a forum organized by the Singapore University of Social Sciences last week. So it's great to see people like Hester who are out there fighting for crypto, guys, and the new movement. So it's really cool. And as mentioned, guys, Litecoin Halving it took place, and but we haven't seen much price movement. But I wanted to let you guys know that because I do hold Litecoin in my portfolio. My top three are XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, and I'm certainly loading up on those in the dips as much as possible. Not financial or investment advice. Now, speaking of XRP, guys, Asheesh Burla, who works on the Ripple team, he's the SVP of product at Ripple. He was in a Twitter conversation here, and he said it functions as ILP connector, but not specifically one today. It's something we want to look at in the early next year, but we have our hands full with xRapid customers right now, so focus on that, guys. Patience is the key here. I know a lot of people complain about the XRP price, a lot of FUD being spread, but this is a real company that's building a real world solution. And just like Google, your Googles and your Amazon, it didn't happen overnight. And there's part of it is regulatory clarity, part of it is convincing the market, the players in the market that, hey, this old way, it's okay to trust this new technology and move ahead. And, we see MoneyGram and some others have taken that leap, but you still have guys like Western Union who are still piloting, who are still hesitant, right? So I hope you get that. It's not going to be easy to convince these banks overnight that, hey, you have to go with this product, or here's what's going to happen. But what's going to happen is that the smaller players are going to adopt this technology, is going to force the big players to move in as well. So these things as normal market, new technology and new markets and disruptive technology, it's going to take some time, but they're certainly working with a lot of customers who are using xRapid, which leverages XRP. Now, shout out to XRP Research, XRP Research Center, who found the following. JS13K Games announces the launch of a new game category called Web Monetization in partnership with Coil. What does Coil leverage for web monetization? XRP. Game creators will be able to receive micropayments either in XRP or in USD. So a lot of different use cases being built for XRP, and I've spoken to some of these people who've gotten Ripple Spring Initiative funding, and a lot of them are working on integrating XRP. I've heard it straight from the horse's mouth. You guys have seen my interviews; they're on my channel. So I hope you have the foresight to see what's happening here. Look at the bigger picture with XRP. A lot of things being built for it, and it will have its day where its price is going to increase significantly, guys. But it won't happen overnight. Now, further validation as to how great this new asset class is. Mastercard, one of the largest credit card companies, is building a team to develop crypto wallet projects. Payments giant Mastercard is seeking to hire a number of blockchain professionals, including several senior roles, in an apparent effort to develop cryptocurrency and wallet products. So don't watch what they're saying, watch what they're doing. Who are they hiring? What are they investing in? What are they building? And I hope you guys have learned your lesson from the JP Morgan Smoke and Mirrors show, right? Jamie Dimon bashing Bitcoin and crypto. Secretly, they're building their own. And of course, I forgot who else, man. I think even Peter Schiff got exposed, the gold guy, that he owns crypto. So, don't fall for it, guys. It's the same that happened in the 90s at .com, where they were bashing .com, like, oh, the internet's going to be a failure. These sites, who cares about Google? Who cares about Amazon? Of course, we saw what happened years later. Finally here, some interesting news. From Ghana to Bronx, meet the team Bitcoiners building the future. So we're seeing the movement of crypto is spreading. People are getting enthusiastic about it. They're getting the knowledge is spreading, understanding how this all works and how it's going to change our lives, guys. So this story here, or article I should say, focuses on this group of folks who are doing their part to spread crypto and spread the knowledge of it. So Jemima Joseph, 18, is working a summer job as a social media manager for a crypto startup after graduating from high school in the Bronx, and she learned how to make her first cryptocurrency transaction, a purchase using Zcash with the Flexa mobile app. It was a summer day, so hot outside, it felt like soup when Joseph joined 10 other teenagers outside the BXL business incubator in a ragged neighborhood in the South Bronx. Their former high school English teacher, Carlos Acevedo, arranged for representatives from the electric coin company Messari, Gemini, Flex, and Casa to teach a 2-day workshop for local students interested in cryptocurrencies. So they're going to obviously continue to do their thing, and we're going to see a lot of this pop up, guys. It's the future. And we're going to see this technology spread worldwide. We see exchanges popping up worldwide. A lot of different countries and governments are starting to utilize blockchain and, of course, crypto. We see even like in Venezuela trying to launch their own crypto, right? So, guys, the future is so bright for this market. And I hope you continue to have patience and see what's coming. And it's going to be a roller coaster ride of the prices to the next high. But trying to get rich overnight in this market, or even in 6 months, 8 months, if you're setting that type of goal, you're going to get wrecked. You're going to be disappointed. But just like I said, if you make the analogies in 90s .com companies, and there were a lot of failures, and there's going to be a lot of failures in this market, but there's going to be winners as well. So that's why I personally diversify. Anyway, guys, what do you think about this news? Do you think Bitcoin can hit $15,000 soon, maybe by the end of the week? Man, the way the economy and all these trade wars are looking, certainly do it very easily. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description, and I'll talk to you guys later.